they are willing to allow.
Big key, right, Brent? It's really a rough physical game. It helps the Friars. Helps Creighton.
Pats goes to work again. Tough shot, rims out. Ripped down again by Chapman. They feed McDermott. He begins 2 of 5. Make it 3 of 6. McDermott.
So we didn't have a great angle initially. Got a great camera crew.
Harris is already upset because a couple of trips earlier in transition, he got knocked down, trailing the play and wanted a call.
Team does a great job looking for McDermott.
Tough drive.
Rod Shamgard, who played for me now, who's helping out, he says he works with him a lot. Nighttime, you know, after practice is over. And terrific young man.
McDermott turns the corner and scores.
So what do you do? It's very difficult.
Nothing.
You got to play a jump defense on him, a boxing 1, or a boxing 2, boxing 3. You got to put a lot of guy. But you can't let him touch the ball.
So there's 4 corners to a box. Plus 3. Okay, 7. Gotcha.
No, but inside.
And that's goaltending. 40 tip out in San Diego. Mountain West regular season title on the line. 21st ranked New Mexico. And number 10, San Diego State. 10-10 Eastern is when the ball will go in the air.
Well, yelling, get it to Doug, get it to Doug.
He's got it. Scores.
Jump shot. Gets his own rebound and takes it home.
Well, you know first when you have an errant toss.
Georgetown with a 22-17 lead. Smith Rivera with 9. McDermott right at the 10.
And that's exactly
defense.
Good blow by.
36-24. Largest lead of the game for Georgetown. Creighton still in the funk.
Yeah, they are really handling these cross screens. Everything. Now, that's not a good one there. Nice angle by Brooks again. That's what they have to do.
Halftime. This Georgetown performance reminds you of that Michigan State performance.
Absolutely. Right on top of things.
And McDermott this time forces his way to the basket.
He can take Hopkins.
First to avoid getting it blocked. And wakes up the building again.
Kristen has 9. He has 8 20-point games this season. McDermott slipping to the hole. How simple can it get?
Creighton basically the same starting lineup all year. Seton Hall has had 15 different looks. And the Blue Jays have it first. Trying to hold serve at home where they are undefeated this year. They've won 16 in a row in front of this crowd. And McDermott, Edwin, who ties the ball game. Fuquan Edwin, the senior from Patterson, New Jersey. His scoring has been up recently.
Coming off a really nice game against Georgetown, shooting the ball well. Will need to play well. Fuquan Edwin wherewithal to finish this thing. You have put yourselves in this position. Are you going to have what it takes to get completely over the top, or are you going to be satisfied with just staying close?
McDermott, that one-legged ball away again.
Now, Creighton's not even forward. They go deep. They don't want to force the issue on the inbounds. Here comes Rocky, pretty active with Gardner on him.
McDermott with the
Either
left hand. McDermott the rebound.
This is where they're dangerous in the early.
6 minutes gone by, second half. Dougie McBuckets. Can't ask for a better shot.
No.
Here's Chapman. McDermott.
Not afraid to make the extra pass. Look, he knows the mismatch. He knows. He just knows.
Bench for Creighton. Martino is 6'11", but besides that, 6'8" McDermott. Chapman back the other way into the corner. Dingman. McDermott on the cut. He's got 11. The defense that time by Jenkins, not giving McDermott any room to move. McDermott, fade away, got it. He's got 18.
On a little. What do you do from there?
McDermott against Bill. The Dirk, got it again.
Thought he got away with a high elbow there. That right hit the balls in after practice. All the walk-ons.
Chapman gets it over. Coming up on 3.5 to go. McDermott against Jenkins. Fade away again. 37 for McDermott.
He's a little bit of a reluctant shooter, but that doesn't mean he's not a good shooter. And when he's on balance in range, he'll make you pay. You see, Gibbs is the one guy that people feel like you can help off of, but he's such a smart penetrator that he takes up that space and he can score a little in the post.
This is Gibbs with the ball. McDermott. Boy, every spot, go ahead and play. He scored 16 points against a Colorado team that was really good. And then all of a sudden it dawned on Greg McDermott, better not redshirt him.
He didn't recruit him at Iowa State when McDermott was there.
McDermott still creative. A dozen. Brown rises. Creighton looking for their first fast break points. If you've just joined us, Doug McDermott with a dozen points. Creighton, a 3-point lead, or excuse me, a 1-point lead on the road. Hinkle Fieldhouse, first time McDermott's been here with the left hand. He lays it in.
So often there are guys that can score, guys that can shoot, that don't get to play at this level, at the Butler level, the Creighton level. Why does Austin Chapman and Barlow make it? They're just tougher. He can be 5'7", 5'8".
Barlow pokes it for McDermott.
McDermott can't get a post bucket on him.
Barlow bodies him up. Here comes the double. Got the bucket anyways.
At 15 in the first meeting, the 63-60 Creighton win in Omaha. 13 of those coming in the second half. Now Gibbs.
McDermott very busy, always active. Give him a lot of bumps.
Left hand off the glass and in.
Too late, right?
Backs him down.
We got to be careful with the feet.
Green. Robbie with the rebound. Madiga the other way. McDermott, nice move. And that's the thing about Gibbs.
Assisted.
McDermott started 4-4. Since then, he's missed his last 3. They swing it, Dingman. Inside, nice catch.
That's because he moves whatever.
And this Creighton team knew they would have a fight on their hands coming into this game, Coach. NCAA tournament implications for St. John's in this game. They need that one big victory. They'll play Villanova next weekend. Then Philly, McDermott, ready.
The screen,
DePaul as Brandon Young knocks down his first.
With Cleveland Melvin not available, Brandon Young's going to take the lead, along with Billy Garrett, with the DePaul team on both ends of the floor.
Lob inside for McDermott, a quick catch, and his first 2. Currington, 3-point game.
Greg McDermott is wondering who the defensive rebounding coach on his bench is right now. They're giving up an offensive rebound every time down the floor.
Off the feed, McDermott, and there is field goal number 1.
Young usually makes that. Pretty good possession.
Creighton ball, the Blue Jays on a 10-2 run. Trying to build in a 9-point lead. Gibbs feeds McDermott, give him 30. Another
young man that Steve Lavin told us before the game is just getting better and better as he continues to learn the game at this level.
Well, it's part of getting comfortable in this league against these type of athletic players. But what you see is you see a basket right there by Doug.
8 to shoot. Sampson's jumper. And the rebound up to Chapman. Red Storm really struggling offensively right now. Isaiah Zierden
Here's McDermott. Working against Jakar Sampson. Fade away over Sampson, and there's the roll again.